No, I am not wearing a Fortnite shirt. Welcome to the 6th Bjork review. Today we're listening to Vulnicura, another highly recommended one. This came out in the 2010s, I think, so fairly recent compared to a lot of the other albums that I've reviewed by her. But yeah, y'all know how it goes. We're going to listen to this album, give our thoughts, and yeah, that's it. If you have any other recommendations, feel free to leave them, drop them in the comments. And thank you for all the support as always. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, everybody. Track number 1 is Stone Milker.
Find our mutual coordinates.
This came out in 2015.
Lost the view is fierce. Down the chances.
I like these drums. This is so beautiful, I'm not even gonna lie.
Like making a stone to get you to say open. We have emotional needs.
There's like a little reverb on like this drum right here. As a first track, like that vibe is actually crazy. Like to open with that. She refers to herself as a stone milker because it is impossible to milk a stone, and it is kind of a metaphor to her not being able to understand and communicate with her partner, and them both understanding each other, you know, getting him to open up to her. It seems kind of impossible, but I thought that production on that track was beautiful, and I actually love those drums. I wish that they were a little bit louder, but I love those drums. Plus, I can't believe that this came out in 2015. Like, she sounds like the same. Like, she sounds the same. All right, track number 2 is Lion Song. What kind of harmonization is this?
Abstract, complex feelings, I just don't know how to handle them.
Me neither.
I somehow are not too bothered either way. So solitary. I'd just like to know.
You know, I like that she ended the song with that. She's actually real as hell for that. Personally, I did enjoy the first song more, but I do like the consistency in the production though so far. Another track in the theme of relationships in a way. She's talking about her partner's emotions towards her. She's trying to establish a sense of control over him, I think. Or she just genuinely wants knowledge into how he's feeling about, you know, whether he is in love with her or is falling out of love with her. But she just wants to know the information, you know? And it's so funny her ending the track with, I just like to know. You know, it's just funny. It's just a simple way to like wrap it up. I felt like her songwriting on that was really good, and on the first song as well. Alrighty, track number 3 is History of Touches. Production's different now. I kind of like it a lot, actually.
Stroke your skin and feel you.
Damn.
Naked, I can feel all last time together. Therefore, sense in all the moments we've been together. Every single fuck we
Bro, what? But Bjork never swears.
Is in a wondrous time lapse with us here at this moment.
Damn,
The
that's fire.
all with us here as I wake you up.
You know what? I love that song. I don't know if that song has a lot of replayability to me due to subject matter. It's kind of very sad. But like I said before, like her songwriting is popping off right now. Like she said, every single fuck we had together is in a wondrous time lapse with us here at this moment. History of touches. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's like she's laying in bed with the guy, recollecting everything, gathering the history that they have together, and she's like feeling it all in that moment because she knows that it's going to end. And the production, I feel like, matches the writing in that. You know, it's kind of disheveled. You know, it's kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when someone turns on the lights when you're sleeping and you're like, oh my god. That's kind of how I feel the production to be like. Track number 4 is, I think, the longest Bjork song I've heard up to this point. Black Lake.
Our love was my wound, but our bond has broken. Foreign be.
Damn, bro, are you good?
I am blind, drowning in this oceans. I am bored of your.
I appreciate how the beat is kind of like changing, like in every verse so far.
So I repent, destroy it.
Oh, okay.
Family was always our sacred mutual mission, which you abandon. No hope inside of
Damn, bro. I haven't heard her hit one of those yet. That she is not okay, yo. She is not okay.
Returning home, layer by layer.
Kind of a 10-minute track about her heartbreak, and she's also kind of dissing him as well. And that second to last verse there, kind of her talking about how he abandoned the family a little bit in a way, which maybe she's gonna dive into on the next song. Maybe elaborate a little bit more. And the first few verses, man, damn, she's in her feels, yo. She's in her feels. And listen, nothing against her, but if it weren't for the variability on the drums throughout each of the verses, I think my attention span would have died. But no, I really did like that song. This album is beautiful so far. Alright, track number 5 is Family. No. Man, this is scary.
For the death of my family.
There's like groaning. There's like an instrument groaning in the left channel. I don't know what it is though. Cool. Bet. Nice.
For the child out of this danger.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It will relieve us from the pain. It will make us a part of.
Wow. Okay. That was deep. She introduced us to her heartbreak on track 1, and it's like she's taking us through a journey. She's like, all right, let me show you how deep this pain really gets. It's like that. It's like that's what she's saying to me, kind of showing us how everything has just been torn apart. Very scary production, but it ended so beautifully. It ended so haunting, you know. Lyrics regarding the destruction of her family, and you know how if she can't even fix it, we know with her singing. I would actually like to hear just like an ambient track of everything after she stops singing. Like I like those chords are just crazy. Every song of hers feels personal to an extent, but that was just like a new level of like her opening up. To be that vulnerable on your music is so crazy. I feel like you don't really hear that. You know, it's kind of brave, to be honest. Track number 6 is Not Get.
Once you fell out of love, our love couldn't carry you. And
These keys are like making my brain weird.
love, we are immortal, eternal, and safe from death. We carry the same wounds, but have different cures.
Wait a minute.
Similar injuries, but opposite remedies.
Oh, she's cooking.
Of death, I will not forget this, not get, not regret having.
She rolled her tongue there.
Man, when keep us safe from death.
It's a very unsettling kind of atmosphere, man. Production on that song wasn't really for me, but I did like the writing on that. And speaking of writing, I really want to focus on this little bunch of lyrics, because I think if it wasn't for this, then I wouldn't know what this song is about. She said, after our love ended, your spirit entered me. Now we are the guardians. We'll keep her safe from death. I think perhaps she's talking about her daughter here. It seems like, you know, their role isn't really as lovers anymore. It's kind of as parents, as guardians, you know, just to protect her, you know, just to keep her safe. I thought that was a very good song. Definitely the most alien production I've heard on here so far. Our track number 7 is Adam Dance.
Time is fierce. To the
Okay.
universe.
Get me lit, I guess.
I'm dancing towards trying
Wait a minute, I kind of like these production effects right now. Okay, vocals that aren't Bjork. This is crazy. This production's getting crazy, dude. I feel kind of bad saying that it's easily my least favorite song, but like it is like the most upbeat song so far. She's kind of in her healing era right now, you know what I mean? She's kind of trying to move on from the heartbreak, and it's the first optimistic kind of song, especially in the ending. That's cool, little interesting male vocals there. I don't know who that is. But I feel like he actually contributed, I think, to the song. I was not fucking with that production in the first half of it, but I think it really started to develop into something great. But yeah, it seems like she's trying to move on from the relationship, and honestly, that's good. That's good, you know. Maybe these next two songs will be in the same kind of way. All right, track number 8 is Mouth Mantra. Interesting, very good, very good. Damn, bro. Like that track was maybe about her feeling like I don't know, actually, like during the relationship, maybe she felt like maybe she wasn't able to talk. Basically, just a track about her speaking and about her mouth, and about the influence that it has, and you know what it has stopped her from doing, how it's kind of hindered things in her relationship, her communication, kind of taking a different route from the songs before. Honestly, I don't even know if that was completely correlated to the relationship. Post breakup, she's definitely talking more about herself now rather than the guy. All right, final track is Quicksand. Excuse me, bro.
She sinks, I'm
I feel like it ended a little bit spontaneously, man. I thought that track was maybe about her mother, and Bjork is showing her support for her. I do want to talk about that last couple lines, though, when she says that every time you give up, you take away our future and my continuity for my daughters and her daughters and her daughters. Maybe that's her talking about her mother's mistakes aren't really going to affect her. You know, she's not gonna let that have a big role on how she raises her daughter. So I do believe that this album is kind of ending on a positive note with that song, and she's kind of looking forward with a new mindset as to how she's going to raise her kid. All right, so easily I think her most personal album yet, and I do appreciate her for opening up like that. It just seems a lot more surreal because there's a kid involved now. You know, it's not just a regular heartbreak that she was, you know, singing about on the first couple albums. You know, now there's a kid involved, and now, you know, it's a lot more serious. You know, it's her feelings and the guy's feelings and the kid's future. So it definitely feels like there's a lot at stake here. And it just makes the album feel so intense to me. And it has a very intense kind of production to it as well. Although I prefer a lot of the production aspects that have been displayed on other albums previously, I did appreciate a lot of it on here as well. My biggest critique about this album is that we didn't really see a lot of the optimistic healing side of Bjork. I wish that we saw a little bit more of that. I wish there was maybe 2 or 3 songs about her moving into a new kind of light. It just seems like she kind of was like, okay, I'm over it, and the album just kind of ended. But I don't want to say that she's over it, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's like she's healing from it, and I wish that we saw a little bit more of that part of it. But no, I thought it was incredibly real, and I do appreciate this album a lot because of that. But yeah, that's the album. I'm going to do a little bit more talking about it in the future. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to a Bjork album ranking. I might, but you know, I'm gonna be doing a ranking of a lot of the albums that I'm doing right now in the future. I'm gonna be doing another 40. If you haven't seen the first one, go check that out. But no, we still have a long way to go before that video, which is why I think I'm gonna have like 7 Bjork albums in that video. So I might not even do a separate, you know, video. I don't know, maybe I will, I don't know. But yeah, if you have any other Bjork albums you want me to get to, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a lot of well-known ones anymore. But if you want me to cover anything, I probably will. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Thank you.